Day, and welcome to Power Time. Thanks so much for joining again. It's a beautiful, lovely Saturday here in Maryland, and I want to welcome you again to Power Time. This is Sharon Herbert, the Power RN, coming to you live from Power in Nursing. So, thank you again for joining in. And as usual, we'll have our weekend updates from the world of nursing. So, today's topic is hmm, this is Nurses Week. So, what are nurses talking about today? How was your National Nurses Day? Was it memorable? What happened at your workplace? Anything exciting that you'd like to share? You can come on and share anytime. And comments are always welcome as well. So, what is it that we want to talk about? Thursday, May 6th, was National Nurses Day. Do you know the history of National Nurses Day? Well, the first celebration of National Nurses Day was in 1982. Yeah, you all know I'm a history buff. So, even though nursing has been around for a really long time, since, Civil War time, Florence Nightingale, yeah, okay. We only got our own National Nurses Day in 1982. Sad face, sad meme. All right, we'll fix that. So, what happened at your workplace on National Nurses Day? Anything new and different? Anything you want to share? Uh-oh, well, no one wants to share right now. Okay, we'll give you a chance anytime. What is new then since the 6th, which was National Nurses Day? And as I know, all people in the world, I guess they try to be, woke, and they share different messages on Nurses Week, Nurses Day, I'd like to say Nurses Month, and the year of the nurse. So people get all mixed up, but they can give it to us anytime. That's great. But for your leaders and in your workplace, what's changed since then? What's changed since Thursday for you? Oh, okay, here you go. Somebody said, not much. Yeah, I can understand. I've been a nurse a really long time too, so I understand so well. Did you expect a change? Are you still expecting a change? You'd like a change. Okay, well, why did you or did you not expect a change? That's just something for you to just think about. Now, we know that the world of nursing and healthcare is ever changing. And we also know that in our world, the world of healthcare, change is absolutely guaranteed. You don't know what it is all the time, but you can expect there's going to be some kind of change. We had a big change in the past year. None of us expected, and I don't think predicted, and we probably don't want to go back there again. But if I remember in nursing school, they said to expect change. That's one thing we can guarantee, that things are going to change. And that is so true. It is still true. And we had a big change last year. So again, nursing is ever changing and guaranteed to change. So last year we had a huge change with the pandemic, and that caused some radical changes in the healthcare system. One of the things that's not always new, but put into huge use was the use of technology, computerized technology for telemedicine, telehealth, and even charting, making appointments, and communicating with patients and families and other organizations that could help you either uh, determine the number of supplies that you were going to be able to order, how you would get them, when you would get them, etc., etc., etc. And that also meant if you couldn't get them in stock, what changes you could make. So the virus and the mutation made the healthcare system change lots of protocols. The medical field morphed into some huge changes, some for the better, and some that required review and additional change. So, what do you think about that? What now would you have done differently if you knew what you know today? What change would you have implemented? Oh, someone's saying change. OMG. Well, we know that change can be a scary thing and a scary word. But we know that we can't always run away. Whether we like it or not, change is coming our way. And evolution is necessary. So, what can you do to make change work for you? What can you do to make change work for you? Now, wouldn't you rather be on the positive side of change, which is growth and moving forward, or would you rather be dragged along? Well, you can always be active participants in change, and that's a positive that can help you encourage yourself and your colleagues to move forward, right? You want to be at the beginning of the train. You don't want to be at the end where you're dragged along. So think about that. What can your colleagues and yourself share with each other and with your leaders about what you think, about what you need to get the work done that you need to get done? They'll talk to you. They'll talk to you. Think about how you'll present those ideas that you find could be helpful to you. It's like, almost like a pie. You learn to expect the flavor, and then you will better enjoy the pie. We have an old thing about, sweet potato pie and pumpkin pie. They're not the same thing. They might look the same, but if you know and can expect the flavor, it will help you enjoy the process of eating the pie so much better. So be active in your change, and you will strike a better tone with your managers and leaders. And as we go along and we talk about positive change, we also learn things from things that have happened. So, what about that? We learned horrible, horrible lessons from last year's pandemic and some exceeding and continuing to this year about the hundreds of nurses and healthcare workers we have lost during this pandemic. So we celebrate them this week as well. And I hope that your communities and organizations have supported you in your struggle to support yourselves and celebrate Nurses Week and Nurses Day. We won't forget those who we've lost. So, again, we talk about change. We can present opportunities to discuss changes, or we can just let it happen to us. Don't let it happen to you. Be your best and present your successes. The Power RN is here for you to help you walk and talk through the process of change. Change is and can be a positive. So connect with Power RN and Power in Nursing on Facebook and LinkedIn, Twitter, and Instagram. We are here for each other, caring and sharing. Change can be good. Change can be positive. So, on that line, I want to thank you. Thank you again for sharing with me, and comments are always welcome. Want you all to be well for today and for this weekend and upcoming happy Mother's Day to all the nurse mothers. So we'll see you next time on Power Time, and we'll talk more about change probably each and every day. Change can be good. God bless you, and we'll see you next time on Power Time.